Make this trouser, you have to determine how many inches of band you want to have, and I've already gone ahead to rule a starting point line. So I place my 2 inches there to mark out my hip measurement. My hip is 9 inches and my crotch is 10.5 inches, and the full length of this trouser is 42 inches. I repeated the same thing by the side in order to connect it properly this way. So the next thing right now is to get my knee. My knee is 20 inches. I connected it and I went ahead to label all of them. The next thing right now is to get the midpoint of this trouser. What I did was to add 2 inches for my allowance to my round hip measurements, and then I divided it into two. You know, by doing this, you're not going to add any allowances again. So I added it to my hip measurement and then I divided it by 4. It gave me 12.5 inches. So I went ahead and marked it. Then I found the midpoint, which is 6.25. I marked it there. I marked it on the waist, on the hip, on the crotch, knee, and to the full length of the trouser. This way, connected them all. You can see what I'm trying to do. This side is 6.25, the other side is 6.25. So I'm trying to get the other side inches. You can see it. I repeated the same thing on the waist. The next thing is to connect the dots. Now the next thing is to get my crotch extension. To get your crotch extension, you have to divide your round hip measurement by 20. I divided my own by 20 and it gave me 2 inches. I marked it there and then I connected it this way. See, connected it to this hip line. You can see what I did. The next thing right now, from the crotch, I'll connect it to my knee line. See what I'm doing? Okay. From the top of the waist, I marked out 1/2 inch, to connect this trouser like this. After that, the next thing is to cut it. Okay, very easy. The next thing is to cut out our back. Is very easy. I have gone ahead to fold my fabric into two and then place the front on top of it. So I'm going to and also I left 2 inches on the top for my back extension. You can see what I'm doing. And then for my crotch, my back crotch, I marked out 3 inches. You can see where I placed my ruler. I extended the crotch line like this way. And for the top, I was trying to explain earlier, I came up by 2 inches. I'm going to place my ruler this way. You can see it. Place it this way and then connect it to the other side. You can see. So the next thing I did was to extend all the lines. That is from the front line to the back line. You can see what I'm trying to do. So next is to extend the line from the first crotch. I place my ruler on the first crotch line, that is from the front, and then I connected a line from that crotch up to the up, that is from to the 2 inches I came up to, and then I connect my back. Remember the front crotch was 2, so that was where I placed my ruler to connect it to the 2 inches I came up for my back extension. You can see it is 2 inches. I repeated the same thing on the knee. 2 inches. The same thing here. Then I connected it this way. once you can see we are done, the next thing right now is to cut it off. See the lines I'm cutting, you can see the difference. The back is bigger than the front. I also went ahead to label our back. I know you've been wondering why I did not add zipper allowance. If you watch this video from the beginning, you will see that my hip and my waist are the same measurement because it's a free trouser and it's going to have an elastic band. And this is my band. My band is 5 inches wide. When you fold it to be 2.5 inches, you're going to use 1/2 inch to sew it. And this is my pocket. I'll try my best to post the making of this, the sewing of this video. Okay, thank you for watching. See you, bye.